Why, hello there, my name's Depth Charge 2030. Today I'm, talking about Constantine issue number 5. And that is a Trinity War tie-in. Ooh, look at Constantine with the power of Shazam, and Shazam on the floor. Poor Billy Batson. So basically the issue starts off with, at the joint bar from, last issue. So, what's going on here is that it's kind of splintering off of, Trinity War. John Constantine, he's, walking into the bar with Shazam, and he's like, you know what, we're gonna stop Pandora and stuff. Except Shazam's like, okay, how do we do that? Oh, sorry, excuse me. But, here's the thing. John Constantine, he's like, hey, you're the key to this. Hey, I'm gonna make sure you're not in play anymore. So he kind of just tricks Shazam into going back into his child form, of Billy Batson, and then steals his voice and replaces it with his own, and it's just with a magic charm. And so now, because the voices are changed, Constantine is now the one who can take the power from Shazam and be Shazam, I guess. Yeah, that's how that works. Even though he's still John Constantine. He's not going to be, Billy Batson and all that. No, he's they change voices. And so they're kind of just they kind of just handcuff, Billy to, a bar stool and say, stay put, until this is all over, But the Cult of the Cold Flame, they're carrying that on from, Jeff Lemire's run, and they're like, let's go kill Constantine! And so they have, one of Papa Midnight's people, who's actually, an agent for the Cult of the Cold Flame. They kind of have him, become this evil demon thing, and that pops out of his body, and that's now him, and so he goes to go and kill Constantine, except Constantine, he's kind of, left in between a rock and a hard place, so he calls upon the power of Shazam, and, gains electrical power, see? And so, in the fight with, I forget this guy's name, Mop Mop? Yeah, his name's Mop Mop. So they're fighting, and though in the battle, Billy gets free, but Constantine, he gets injured, but he kills Mop Mop. So that happens. And then Billy, he manages to change their voices back, and then he's back to being Shazam now, and Constantine, he's kind of, injured from the fight, so he's kind of bleeding out there. Sorry, excuse me. But, so, Billy, he's angry with Constantine. He's like, I hate you. So that's kind of, damaging a child with trust issues already, because of foster homes and New 52-ness. So, Billy, he leaves, and Constantine, he kills over. He's kind of dying now. And now he's having an out-of-body experience, where Chris from issue 1 is now trying to kill him. And that's the end of the issue. For this is the beginning of Ray Fox's run on Constantine, which, it's, personally, I haven't read any of the other tie-ins for Trinity War, but I feel that this is, the strongest one out of them all. Because I've skimmed through them, in the comic shop. I don't read them, because, you buy comic books, you don't skim through them. You skim through them, you don't read them. Until you buy them. Buy comic books. So, I skimmed through that. I saw some weird stuff with a mirror and Pandora shooting a ghost. I don't know. I don't really like Pandora. You're going to see that when I talk about Forever Evil Blight. But yeah, I felt that the tie-in was good on its own. It established, key elements, it established trust issues that we see later on in Trinity War, and really just, Billy Batson must be really scarred after this. But Constantine, he's really, he's in trouble now. Renato Guades, if that's his name, he's still solid on the art, that's a plus, yay. And, yeah, I enjoyed the issue. It's a decent issue on its own. If I had to say, I'd give this a 3.5 out of 5. Because it's a tie-in, it's weighed down on that. It can't tell its own story, it has to be kind of I don't know, as like give to an ongoing story, while at the same time has to leave enough room so it can tell its own. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Constantine issue number 5. I liked it, didn't hate it. It's good. It's Constantine. I like Constantine. So yeah, Constantine. So my name's Depth Charge 2030, and I'll see you all later.